Everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sienna and today I'm giving you tips on how to lose weight without going to the gym. So the first tip, right, is being mentally prepared for this journey. Sit down, have an honest conversation with yourself on why you really want to lose the weight. Is it because you want to? Or is it because of insecurities caused by the negative comments and talks about people? That will really help. And for me, I believe that is the first and most important step when hopping onto this journey. With me, that's what I did this year, and I've seen a whole lot of improvements in terms of the weight loss journey that I'm in compared to the past 2 years, whereby I was under a lot of pressure. People were telling me that I'm gaining weight and my clothes just didn't fit. So I had to sit down. I had to have an honest conversation with myself on why I really wanted to lose weight, whether I'm doing this for somebody else or is it because of something that I wanted to do. Number two, go meatless. I was born into a Catholic family. I was raised as Catholic, went to Catholic schools, but along the way I decided not to associate myself with any religion for personal reasons. But this year I decided to honor my departed family members by taking some of the teachings from Catholic, and one of them being keeping Lent. So with Lent, which this year in 2021, it was from the 17th of Feb, it was a Wednesday, you had to give up meat on certain days. But then I decided to go the extra mile of going meatless for the period. And because as well, my cousin has been nagging me for the longest time to give up eating meat. So letting go of meat was easy. I did that for like a month and a half. And in that month and a half of not eating meat, I managed to drop 4 kgs, of which the feeling that I had from not eating meat was beautiful. I was never tired, my body felt lighter, I just had more energy. And even though I'm kind of on and off with eating meat, I've just taken the decision of going vegetarian till further notice. Right now I'm having coffee, and that's one thing that is very important when you're trying to lose weight, is having your teas or coffees black, and preferably with no sugar. But should you decide that okay, not adding sugar to your teas or coffees is a bit extreme, just try to cut down on the sugar. It will help a lot and your body's going to thank you for it. And tip number 4, drink plenty of water. Aim for 3 liters a day, or if you're starting out, 2 liters should be fine. Your body's going to be able to flush out all the toxins in the body. It will be able to cleanse itself, and you might feel that when your body is telling you that it's hungry, that you're actually not hungry but you're rather thirsty. It is very good to keep you hydrated and drink your water and mind your own business. So another thing that helped me, right? I'm on a spiritual path whereby I just want to grow as a spiritual being. So I found myself fasting every now and then for in various reasons. Praying for family, praying for growth, praying for prosperity. And it was easy for me to get onto the 16/8 intermittent fast, whereby I spend 16 hours of fasting and only 8 hours of eating. And when I did eat, my portions were small, and I decided to eat a lot cleaner. That involved eating raw fruits and veggies. Somehow with being on the fast, it assisted me cutting down on the size portion of the food that I was having, and somehow my body was able to get into a program that okay, from this time to a certain time we're not eating. Then for the rest of the 8 hours, that's where I eat. But at the same time, since I've been fasting for 16 hours, it's not like the 8 hours I just dive into the plate and just eat. No. No, don't do that. That's not gonna help you to lose weight. Bear in mind, it is very important to eat healthy, to eat clean. If you can't, just aim to eat clean. The whole thing is to put effort, and while being in this journey, you have to really enjoy being in the journey. It shouldn't feel like you're enslaved. You should, you're like in a prison. You're a slave that has to eat healthy, that has to eat good and clean. If you want to have your chips, you can have your chips every now and then, but within the allocated time for you to eat. And with the intermittent fast, it is entirely up to you on what time you start the fast and what time you end the fast. With me, I find it easier for me to start my fast at 8 p.m. and I break the fast at 12 in the evening. But somehow I find myself eating at 1 p.m., which is just in time for lunch. Coffee tastes good. So I've mentioned the intermittent fast, eating clean, and the portion sizes, which are all 3 tips in one sentence. And another thing, make it a point that you detox on a regular basis, be it using castor oil or drinking dandelion tea, of which that is what I'm having, and that is what my body is enjoying. The taste is not the best. I'm not gonna lie to you and say that, oh my gosh, no, the taste is terrible. It is ugly, but somehow your taste buds are able to adjust to the taste, and it makes it more bearable to drink. If that fails, green tea doesn't help, doesn't hurt. Sorry, green tea doesn't hurt. If you're looking for another way of detoxing, you can also try mixing Himalayan pink salt with the lemon water, like stir it together and just drink it on an empty stomach. That will help you detox and get rid of all the toxins that your body doesn't need, and actually assist with your metabolism and the digestive system. Sorry about that. It's a Friday. Been talking the whole week, dealing with clients, dealing with people, so I am a bit tongue-tied. Excuse me for that. Yeah. And the most important tip, which worked for me, is enjoying the journey. Enjoy the journey. You have to enjoy being healthy, being clean, appreciating your body, treating your body good. That would actually help you stay motivated. It's not every day whereby you're going to be able to drop a noticeable 10 kgs that everybody else is going to see. And if you're in the weight loss journey for the wrong reasons, that's going to feel more tedious. But if you're in the journey and you're enjoying the journey, even if you lose like a kg, that's like a victory. That's like something big. And you're able to celebrate even the small changes. You're able to celebrate it because you're actually enjoying the journey. Okay, starting my journey, 97 kgs on the scale. I'm now down to 86. Took me 3 months to get to where I am right now. Haven't gone back to the gym because financial issues at work were there, the financial woes, which prevented me to go to the gym every single day. And also there are 2 Virgin Active gyms that closed down, which was like along the way to work. So I had to reroute the whole going to a new gym, which is like far out, but still part of Virgin Active because, hey, I'm loyal to the brand. And yeah, I'm only gonna go back to the gym full time next week, Monday, and hopefully I'll try to be consistent. We have to kill the jelly, even though we've been losing the weight. And hey, as you can see, my arms are a lot smaller, my collarbones starting to show, my face is a lot smaller, my clothes are starting to fit, and the 42 pads that I had, they're starting to be bigger on me. So it's one of those little victories that I'm actually celebrating every day, even though it's not everybody that sees a change in the weight loss, especially my colleagues and family members that I live with. They aren't able to see the change. But for my friends who I don't see on a regular, they're able to see a whole lot of change in my weight loss. So I'm happy with that. And I'd like to know from you guys. One, how are you tackling the weight loss? Two, what are some tips that you can actually give me that I can also try out? And lastly, what is the number one thing that you do to keep yourself motivated, even when it is like the hardest? Thank you so much for stopping by, and I look forward in growing the channel with you. Mwah. Take care. God bless.